Welcome back to the Hank's Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some special guests hanging out with me, so you're going to want to see this. Plus, we're talking about why do you go with leather. This thing hasn't gone away for weeks. So
go ahead and start shooting.
Are you rolling?
I've been rolling.
All right, guys. So like I promised, we've got a special guest. Sam Andrews of Andrews Custom Leather is here on the Hacienda.
Back again.
Yes, we need to do this more. We have one video of you actually doing stuff with us here, other than just talking about the holsters. We're going to kind of have a combo going on today. And then the other special guest is Babyface P here that's being assaulted.
I got gnats everywhere.
Some gnats or something like that. It's the weird kind of like Florida weather. The last time it was so cold, the gnats were hibernating.
That was weird.
They're back out. So we've got Babyface P, we've got Sam Andrews, and myself, and we're here talking. Obviously, we're going to talk about leather holsters, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Now, one of the big questions that I get from people, even like Patrick and I have had this conversation: when do you get a leather holster? You know, now I'm sure you're going to say every single time.
An idiot not to.
Yeah, and you know, I've got one for my my Glock 17 here, but so there's definitely times when we get a leather holster. I want to get into that with you, and then there's like I think one particular occasion where you must go leather.
Yes, absolutely.
There's
Yes.
also a difference between buying just some leather holster off the shelf and getting like fine leather. Like there's
true.
two big. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I could get like a Galco tomorrow for a gun and whatever.
Yeah.
But,
so there's your mass production.
yeah, but when you're
and then
talking
your
about like the
handcrafted.
leather we're looking at,
Right.
there's a couple levels of should a gun have that versus
Right,
yeah.
absolutely. So people can have this debate. Sam, let's like get your opinion on this, because I'm sure you hear this as well.
I do.
Okay, so where do you come down on this?
Well, if you have a really fine weapon, something you want to protect,
Mm-hmm.
a really well-made holster that fits it exactly and is lined, so the finish stays on the gun and not inside the holster. That's a must.
Okay. So is this just for like showing off your safe queen kind of a thing? Or can you use this in duty? Can this really, you know, get used and face weather and all
I
that
would
kind of
hope they don't lie in the safe. These are to be used and enjoyed and wear comfortably. That's another good thing about the well-made holsters. You're not so much aware of them. You can carry without it being a burden.
Right, absolutely. So like I said, I am rocking
There you go.
I am rocking a rig right now.
One Monarch
Yeah.
shoulder holster.
Yeah, now, and it's for a Glock, because I'm a Glock kind of guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
pretty well in there.
Yeah, yeah, and it's pretty, you know,
Yeah,
even here in Florida, like people think that holsters, rigs like this, you have like when you're up north or something like that, when you got
no.
cold weather.
I wear this get-up and hide a 1911 full-size and 3 magazines. Nobody sees it.
Oh my god.
T-shirt and overshirt. It works beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that I really want to get to. There's a time when you, for
Have
sure,
to.
yeah,
Absolutely have
you
to.
for sure, definitely.
I hit that point.
Yeah.
I think have you hit that point for any guns? Where you're like, I have to?
Yeah, I don't know if I have any like real super fine
Heirloom
firearms
firearms
like that.
bespoke heirloom
Yeah.
firearms.
So what do you think about this? Like, if someone, so for example, Babyface has a Colt Python.
Right.
That's his baby. He rescued it from a fire.
Yep.
You know, there's a whole story, there's a whole legend behind it. And he was getting married recently, and I decided I couldn't actually make the wedding, so I said I got to give him a really nice wedding present. And I came to you, and you suggested what?
Well, for a Colt Python skin. It
Yeah,
seemed
absolutely.
natural.
Yes,
Python
absolutely.
and Python.
Sam, he was going to put his Python in a Kydex holster.
You know,
I'm just saying.
You know,
Tell me it's not so.
He had this, like, I mean, a Python is some money.
yeah.
Even the one that you got out of the fire, it took some money for you
Oh,
to
yes.
rehab it. It looks beautiful. We're going to show you guys that. But what were you going to put it in?
It was a it was just an off-the-shelf holster.
Yeah. Shame. For shame on you.
You know what it's like? It's like when you spend $2,000 on a nice AR-15 and then put like a cheap red dot on top.
Yeah, a Burris.
It's a Burris on top. It's the same.
Which I'm not knocking Burris, by the way.
Yeah, a Walmart scope on top of it.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, for sure. In life, get what you can afford. I believe in that, right? If it's functional, if it works, you can afford it. It's better to have it than not,
Exactly.
right? But in the case of something like that, you definitely go. Do you see this a lot? I'm sure.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Okay.
I've also seen where people put their fine guns in cheap leather with a rough, unlined inside, or in hard plastic. The finish goes away.
So even a rough leather inside will damage.
If it's
the
not
finish?
lined, it's
Okay.
going to eat it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I thought it would be, even if it was rough, it would be okay.
Rough leather.
Yeah.
is
Okay.
rough.
All right, and so Babyface has a reason why he had to get a nice holster. Now you're the holster maker,
Right.
you know, and I know you have a gun collection, but recently you came across a really fine gun. Do you want to tell us about
Beyond
this?
fine.
Yeah. What do we?
So this was fairy tale quality.
Yeah.
Saturday last, I was working in my shop, and Rob Biancan, who runs Cabot Guns, and his friend Martin Rice just pop in out of nowhere. They had flown down in Martin's airplane from Illinois to bring me a pistol they had made for me.
Right. And Cabot guns, for anyone who
Cabot.
doesn't know, these are nice. These are fine
These
guns.
are the Rolls Royce
Yeah.
of handguns,
yes.
hand-built,
Yeah.
amazing 1911s.
Right.
And you could have knocked me over with a feather.
Right.
I was as close to speechless as I ever get.
Right. Now this wasn't random. You've been doing stuff with Cabot guns. You're the reason why I know them.
We make holsters
Mm-hmm.
for their customers. I've built rigs for Bob and the other gentleman there.
Mm-hmm.
But this was totally out of the blue. Absolutely shocked me.
Yeah, awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
And I've done videos with Cabot Guns before. We've had them on the podcast. Babyface has always been like a skeptic of
When it
why
comes
you
to
should
spending,
spend.
when it comes to spending lots of money, I'm always a skeptic. Like I always
I
think
can
a couple
understand.
times
Yeah.
before going in on a big purchase like
Even
that.
though he has nice things, he gets the nice things in. How would you put it? Like I don't want to.
Creative?
I don't. Yeah, I don't want to like diss you, but you make sure that you still get nice things at a bargain price.
The Python, I was not about to go spend $2,400 on it, so I bought one from a fire and had it refurbed and spent $2,000 on it.
Yeah.
But it was over 6 months, so it wasn't as bad. It didn't feel as bad.
Smaller bit.
A smaller piece.
Well worth it though. Well
Yes, I
worth
love
it.
it. I love
Yeah. So Cabot guns, really nice guns. I've never fired one. Have you?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay. So you haven't done it yet, have you?
I got a
Okay.
chance to fondle it before the video
Yeah.
started.
So how do you feel about this now? Because you're always like, I'd
can
never.
we get to the gun before,
Okay, let's do the unboxing.
before I start telling my opinions on it?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go right now to actually unbox this thing. So just bear with us.
When Rob showed up, he handed me this very lovely card from the gentleman there at Cabot.
Yeah. Do you notice that says the Rolls Royce of
They
1911?
truly are.
And yeah, that's not false advertising.
No,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
qualify.
Absolutely.
And so for such a beautiful, incredible gun, I had to make an incredible holster.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this beautiful piece of hornback alligator with these absolute blades from the back of the neck, the great horns.
That's beautiful.
It's so
Is this
cool.
gray or green?
It's gray.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a battleship gray.
Yeah, really nice.
And then for Babyface, for his beautiful python with that incredible royal blue, we did the python skin holster.
Python and Python.
Now, both
Yeah.
of these are lined in smooth leather. We do suede or smooth leather, customer preference, but all of them are lined so they keep the finish on the weapon.
Yeah. I like these two circles here. It's almost like an 8 or infinity sign or something like that.
You're
It's really
seeing more than I did in it.
cool. Yeah. And it looks digital. Like the
I
thing
just
about
lined it
Python-
up.
Yeah.
It looks like digital camo.
It
to me.
does.
That's what I
It does,
see.
yeah,
it's
it's
like
really
a really
beautiful.
cool digital camo.
So let's get to what we were getting to here.
Absolutely.
So when one gets a Cabot
Yes.
guns, it comes in this
Cabot
really nice
comes in a
box.
beautiful presentation. You have box. Each one is made especially for the customer.
And that paper right there is embossed, by the way.
Yeah.
That's not just, there's like an embossment on
And
the
of
paper.
course, it isn't just sitting there. It's in velvet.
Yeah, very nice.
So we take it out of its nice gun sock.
Very nice. So do you know, we're looking at walnut here for the grips?
It's a beautiful figured walnut with a very fine checkering. And they made the serial number, my name, Andrews 1.
Andrews one.
I have never had a personalized pistol. It's quite amazing.
That's really beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
like the, I guess, is this stippling?
Serrations?
Yeah, the slide serrations.
Those are really cool. You've got the Cabot Guns logo on this
Yes,
side, as
and
well as the shield.
Everybody who has held it has remarked upon how beautifully it fits the hand. The radius on the front strap is less, and it has very fine checkering. There is no way it can slip. It absolutely locks into your grip.
Yeah. Do you know what this finish is on here?
I don't know the name of it, but they've broken every edge on the finish.
Yeah, it's
it
almost
gives
like
it that,
an aged
that patina,
Yeah.
like a gun from World War II or the Roaring 20s. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful.
And then the trigger has these triple
the
stars
stars.
in it. Very nice.
Now, of course, aside from the weapon in here and the magazines,
So you've got two magazines.
Two magazines.
The guns comes with, and of course, very nice sticker. If you don't want it, I'll be happy to take that off your hands.
you lift it out and you have the test-fired shell, your owner's manual, a silicone cloth, your gun lock, and a non-marring bushing wrench. So you can take it apart without scratching things up. They thought of everything.
Yeah, and a very nice cleaning thing for your gun. Although the finish on this is not.
It doesn't
I think-
attract fingerprints like
No.
the high
No.
polish on the
No,
gun.
it really
absolutely
doesn't.
not. Yeah.
But what amazes me most of all on the Cabots is, let me get the slide lock back here, the slide to frame fit, and we've all been remarking on this, is absolutely incredible. There is no movement side to side, back, forth, up, down. It is like a bank vault.
Yeah. Now they make these guns out of one piece of steel. I think is my understanding.
They
That's the reason
make
why you
them
get
from
that.
billets, they hand fit them. The time involved, I can't
Yeah.
even guess at.
Yeah.
But
So that's the reason why you're really looking at a Rolls
Right.
Royce. And there's other details, like if you look at the. So first of all, you guys aren't going to be able to tell this, but that is just like glass.
right. Oh, I was incorrect. I believe I said Illinois. It's Indiana.
Indiana.
Forgive me, Indiana.
And then if you look at all the, like even the finish, here on the muzzle of the gun, and this is just really
The detail.
Yeah,
is
these are such
amazing.
beautiful guns,
Absolutely
and
amazing.
I'm going to
Trigger
point here.
pull is just beautiful.
Yeah, that is just a great. The reset is so immediate.
And it's got a stout recoil spring. It's made for hardball.
Yeah, beautiful gun. I think that was awesome of Rob from Cabot Guns to surprise you like that. Man. That's a
Absolutely.
great story. I wanted to share that with everyone. What do you think about this? What did you tell Rob? Like, what was your whole reaction to?
Well, as I say, I was very stunned at first.
Yeah,
And
I was stunned when you told me.
I was extremely grateful.
Yeah.
I never expected anything like
Yes. Rob's a really nice guy,
it.
and I'm not really surprised
The
that
whole
he
bunch
did
of
something.
people
that-
at
yeah.
Cabot are very wonderful people,
Right.
very friendly,
Yeah,
and they do amazing work.
yeah. So you know what? I think we got to shoot these two guns.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna get behind the trigger on this right now. I'll let Sam go first.
Ejection is good.
Wow. It was putting it all into one hole. Amazing. Beautiful.
Cool.
They probably make them for us.
have to get that ejection. It's so consistent. Yeah.
It throws them.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Okay. That's good.
Colt Series 70, just so you can kind of feel the difference between a $600 gun, that's what I paid for it, and
Yeah. I mean, and this is as close as we can get to like
mill
original
stock
1911.
mill
yeah,
stock
Colt.
1911.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
a noticeable difference.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. That did not chamber, first of all. There we go.
All right. It's a noticeable difference, right?
Yeah, it's, believe it or not, it's rougher.
Yep.
I could tell.
And
You know, the spring on that is really strong,
yeah,
you know?
and that's I replaced that spring, so that's not an old used spring.
So this is still a strong spring on
it's
here.
it's just not the same.
Yeah,
It's just not the same.
yeah.
I don't know what I can tell you beyond. It's just not the same.
It's not bad though.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
you're getting what you pay for.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
the difference between driving a Ford or a Ferrari.
Yes. Yeah. They both drive,
Exactly.
and they
Yeah.
both stop and go.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, all right, so
And you see the benefit of the mag plates
yes,
because that seat's
Yeah.
flush, and
Yeah.
if you don't hit it in there,
you want to get it. Yeah, you want to
this
get it all
sticks
the way
out a
in.
little bit.
Yeah.
Since we're talking holsters, we're going to shoot the Python a little bit out of my Python holster. Let's do this. Woo, these are hot. These are some hot rounds. Good Lord.
Those were hot
They got
rolls.
some horsepower behind them, don't they? Something to chew on? Huh? Something for him to chew on?
Yeah. I was throwing the axe around for him. Just have to distract him for a little bit.
Yeah, that kicks.
It's got some horsepower, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to recoil, so I raced into it. And when I fired,
It works.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that first round. That was ridiculous. All right, guys, so I know this is probably already a long video, but hopefully you guys are enjoying all of the footage here. If you want to know more about this Gator holster from Sam, check out Andrew's Custom. You're on social media, Facebook and Instagram,
Right,
right?
andrewsleather.com. Take you right to the catalog.
Absolutely, and Babyface P is going to have some stuff on his holster as well, I'm sure. And if you check out his social media, it's going to be there. We've got videos of Sam making these holsters, all that kind of stuff. The Cabot Guns 1911, awesome.
We have
Yeah.
all enjoyed shooting this. It is such a smooth, beautiful pistol.
Yeah, you know what? Like the front sight makes easy sight acquisition. That spring on there is strong, but it feels good, shoots good. The trigger, I mean, it's.
I have
amazing.
to ask, Babyface,
Yeah.
you were doubtful about the high dollar 45s. What's your opinion?
If I were in the market for something like that, absolutely.
Oh,
it's,
all right. It's won
gonna-
you over.
It has. It has. You really, God, it's hard to say this, but you need to feel it. If you've
Yeah.
never felt something like this, you really need to feel what a $5,000 pistol feels like, because it's not. I love my Colt, but it's not the
Yeah.
same.
And I'm not trying to knock any 1911s for that
It's
matter.
just not. I mean, a
Yeah.
handmade, hand-polished
absolutely.
firearm. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
So
I think that like some people assume that what you're getting is like a marketing price.
It's not.
From Cabot Guns, you're definitely not getting a market price. I think that that there's workmanship, craftsmanship, like materials,
design.
etc. that goes into it. Yeah.
It's
Yes.
amazing.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the fact they make it out of the one piece of steel becomes this gun is why you get all these tight tolerances. And we only shot, by the way, we did the Fort Scott 45 ACP. We didn't put it, we could have thrown in some steel case, but
Why
we don't want to
do
start.
Why would you do
we
that
don't
to
want
your
to start
Fort
any
Scott?
problems. But so we used the Fort Scott stuff. If
No
you
hiccups.
yeah,
Not a single hiccup.
Yeah.
Fed everything.
Yeah, and if you want to get 10% off, you can use the code HANK10. That gets you 10% off Fort Scott. I think during the holidays they'll have some other deals going on. You guys can check that out. What do you think about this? This is your gun. What do you think?
I am utterly blown away. I've never handled anything that is so smooth, so accurate. It would make a good shooter out of anyone.
Yeah, awesome. And this was my first time shooting your Colt Python, and we've had some hot ammo in there. I didn't have any 357 from the Fort Scott guys. We got some other stuff, but it's awesome gun, man. I really like that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
nice gun.
I love my Python.
Yeah, and that's a high value 357.
That's why I
Yeah.
have a nice holster for it.
Nice
now.
holster. So, and you're enjoying it, right? So before we get out of here, if anyone's interested in getting a holster from you,
Right?
what do they need to do?
They can look at our catalog at andrewsleather.com. All things there to see. Call us with any questions. We're there to talk to everybody.
Right, absolutely. If you're looking for a Cabot Guns 1911, you can get in touch with those guys. You want
Do
a
it.
Colt Python? Are those easy to get?
No. Well, yeah, they are. They're easy to get if you have the money.
Anything's easy with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Anything's easy with money.
Absolutely. So there you go. Make sure you check out Babyface P. Check out all the Andrews custom stuff. Of course, don't forget to comment here on the video. Thumbs up, comment, ring the bell so that every time we go live with these videos, you guys see it. Till the next one, we're out of here.